Alright, we are back with Lord Farquaad is her Hades' son. Anyway, presenting the goddess who will be competing to become the queen of the underworld. Oh, the goddess says. Lady Aurora of the House of Aphrodite is head of creative at Epidor, Epiginged, and Bubisode. But it doesn't stop there. She is also the hottest beauty content creator of our generation. Next up is Lady Cordelia of the House of Athena, formerly known as a child prodigy who graduated with a law degree at the young age of 16. She's poised to assist her mother and sisters at the Olympic Institution of Law with her exceptional knowledge and wisdom. Lady Odysseus of the House of Poseidon is a 3-time gold medalist and 5-time world swimming champion. Lady Morgan of the House of Ares has served in the force and won countless medals to recognize her service to maintaining the peace of our world. Lady Amalis of the House of Chloris, founder of numerous charitable organizations and strong advocate for the environment. And finally, we have Lady Marigold, a mortal. A mortal? The running to be the queen of the underworld? What is Hades thinking? Have someone investigate her invitation thoroughly. There must be some mistake. Seems like a lady has already caught His Highness's eyes. Who could it be? Ooh, I wonder if it's love at first sight. It'll be Lady Aurora. His Highness went to school with the goddess, so it might just be friends to lovers thing. I'm certain it's Lady Amalis. Whoever it is most definitely won't be the mortal. Why is she even here? I'm sure His Highness wouldn't even cast a glance in her direction. Marigold. Lord Farquaad. We exchange a knowing look. He leans in. The crowd gasps as Xander closes the difference between us. It's showtime. I'm so happy you accepted my invitation, Marigold. I'm tired of keeping our love a secret. Those words were meant to be heard by everyone. There is no competition. You're the only one I want. But even I would be fooled by the adoration in his gaze, the sincerity in his voice. What happened to him taking my lead? Who's the actor here? He's too good at this. The prince of the underworld is in love with a mortal? This can't be real. The goddesses who were ignored turn green with envy as they watch. You know what? Fine. Let the show begin. That was hilarious. Slay. It looks like we were wrong, but strangely, I don't hate it. I know what you mean. There's just something so natural about the way he acts around her. It seems His Highness is already smitten. We pulled it off. It was a perfect deposition, a little too perfect almost. What a shocking revelation. How will the rest of the ceremony play out? Guess we'll find out tomorrow when the first trial begins. And that concludes the opening ceremony. His Majesty will now give the goddesses a private tour around the underworld mansion, where they'll reside throughout the ceremony. I did it. We actually had everyone fooled. Since when was Lord Farquaad so good at acting, though? I really know nothing about him. But I guess some things hadn't changed. He's always had a strained relationship with Hades. Surely the arrogant prince can't be in here every day, heavy breathing. That metallic smell. Oh my gosh, I'll get someone to help. Don't. I'm alright. But, I will never hear the end of it from my father if he knew I saw hell. So you'd rather die. Either way, I'll meet my demise. My father is death himself. Here, I found a first aid kit. Use the bandage to apply some pressure on it so the bleeding will stop. Just leave me alone. Save your breath. I'm not going anywhere. You're hurt. Thank you. Did you get into a fight or something? It was careless, so a wound reopened. From a duel to the death, it looks fatal. My father never goes easy on me. What father would do that to his own son? Hades sounds terrible. You just insulted the king of the underworld. You have no fear. You're a mere mortal. So, being a god doesn't give him the right to be a bad father. I'm just saying it as it is. The next day, Xander helped me out when my mother's phone call came. It was the beginning of our friendship. They saw me. Mark my words, I will never accept a mortal as our future queen. Wasn't that... When I agreed to this, I didn't think my job would entail going against Hades himself. It's too late to back out now. He already knows who you are. Besides, I didn't think you would fear him, or that was all an act. There you are, Lady Marigold. We started the tour without you. Oh, Xander, you're here too? Would you like to join the ladies on their tour? Thank you for the invitation, but there's somewhere else I have to be. I have an idea that could... Won't you stay? What are you doing? My job, dampening the spirits of my competitors, would give an edge over them. Cute, but you're forgetting I hired you because I don't want to be involved in this. Oh, that's... Look at her clamoring over his highness when he doesn't want to be with her. Who does she think she is? He places his hand on the small of my back and pulls me closer to him. But with your permission, I would love to take Marigold on a private tour with just the two of us. Of course, this is a ceremony for you to get to know the ladies better. But I thought you changed your mind. What you said made sense. Yeah, we're skipping. Actually, I'll be shown to my room now. It's been a long day. Suit yourself. See you for the first trial tomorrow. In the meantime, stay out of trouble. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Everyone has been assigned a room in the East Wing where you are free to roam. So bears, it's supposed to be like that. This is my room. They expect me to live in here? What is she complaining about? Her room looks so cozy. I want the bedroom of eternal spring. I hear it's the grandest bedroom in the underworld mansion, blessed by Queen Persephone herself. I'm afraid you'll need to get Her Majesty's permission to use that room. But I won't get my hopes up. Even Queen Hera wasn't allowed to use it during her stay here. The bedroom of eternal spring. What are you doing in my room? Get out. Is there a reason why my room is so different from Lady Aurora's? Be thankful you're even allowed inside the underworld mansion, mortal. That is no way to speak to her, I guess. But His Majesty told me I could have my way with her. Leave while I'm still feeling benevolent. Should have known Hades would resort to this. I apologize on his behalf. He's a stubborn one. It's nothing I can't handle. Besides, I understand His Majesty's sentiments. Oh, why do you have to be so kind, child? I can see my son is smitten with you. I've always wanted to meet you. But you don't even know me. Trust me, I've heard so much about you that it feels like we're old friends. I love Hades with all my heart, but we never saw eye to eye on how to raise a child. He can be so harsh on Xander sometimes, too. He can be harsh on Xander, sometimes too harsh even. For a while I was worried about how detached he had become. I knew that he wasn't having an easy time at school, but he refused to talk about it. Then he came home from school with the brightest smile one day. It was you, wasn't it? That was in the past. He did start talking about you for a while. Clearly I'm missing some pieces to the story, but I'm so glad to see you're back in his life. Even though I'm immortal, Xander and I are nothing more than an act now, but I just have to know. So what difference does it make? If only they think the same as her. Come with me, my child. This must be the bedroom of Eternal Spring. I see you heard about it. It's one of my most prized possessions. I want you to have it. It's the least I can do for you. I also got Rhapsody to make some pajamas for you. She calls it Nymph's Collection. I'm content with just a bedroom, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out the rooftop bar once you're settled in. We're prepared for the ladies to unwind and get to know each other better. I told my mother about the dreadful room, and she's going to get Hephaestus to send someone down tomorrow. But I did request for the bedroom of Eternal Spring. Haven't you heard? Her Majesty gave it to the mortal. Look at Lady Cordelia pretending to be mysterious with a book at a bar. Who's she trying to impress? It'd be a pity if someone spilled her drink all over her book so she'd be forced to drop the pretentious act. Seriously, how old are they to be acting this way? I don't know, Lady Cordelia, but that doesn't stop. This doesn't say. The seat isn't taken, right? Thanks. You knew? They weren't being very discreet about it. Then why did you try to stop them? Maybe I want to get into a scuffle. Maybe I want to blow things up so I'll be disqualified. I don't get it. I'm looking forward to getting eliminated as soon as possible, but they would kill me if I didn't at least try. I'm not your competition. I have no interest in Xander. I don't feel like she's lying. But I appreciate what you did back there. You didn't have to. You dare show your face around, mortal? I think I speak for everyone when I say your presence mocked what's supposed to be a sacred ceremony. But Xander clearly wants me here to lie, but she doesn't know. If she gets to rile me up, then so do I. Might as well have some fun around here. This is a ceremony to select a bride for him. It is clear who he wants, me. Do you really think the gods would stand by idly and allow a mortal become queen of the underworld? It doesn't matter who Xander wants. One night with me is all he needs to forget about you. I don't know what came over me. How dare you! What is going on? Your Highness, Marigold flung her drink at me. Is that true, Marigold? He's bad. Did I mess up already? Your Highness, Marigold flung her drink at me.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's Lord Farquaad. Would he take her side? She is a goddess. Come clean about what happened, lying, push the blame on her. I'll come clean. She started it. She came over and said some nasty things, so I couldn't help myself. The point is, she threw a drink at me. Oh. That's enough. See, do your best, Lord Farquaad, please, for Xander.
I can't do a Lord Farquaad.
Okay, just do a silly one.
That's enough. I will not condone bullying in any form in the Underworld Mansion.
But she started it. She sweets me up in front of everyone.
I will see it personally that Lady Marigold is punished for her actions.
Punished? Can you just leave that to someone else?
Oh, no. I will haul her back to a room where no one shall interrupt us as I punish her.
Xander's acting so bad this time that anyone else with eyes knows he's just fooling around. You know, I might have said something down the line too.
But you were so adamant that Lady Marigold was the one who, as at fault earlier, Lady Aurora. I gave up on trying to do Farquaad. I can't do Farquaad. His voice is too perfect. I trust the words of a goddess, so rest assured that I'll take my time with Lady Marigold to make sure she learns her lesson.
It's clear as day the tables have turned on Lady Aurora in their eyes. Xander is simply using this as an excuse to spend time in my room.
Show me to your room immediately, Marigold. I will not take no for an answer.
I squirm out of his arms. I'll show you there. Oh, so that's what I paid for. Okay.
The bedroom of eternal spring. How did you manage to get in my mother's good graces so quickly?
I believe I have you to thank.
Mind explaining what happened back there? I specifically told you to stay out of trouble before we parted.
He's back to being frosty now that we're all alone. I'm sorry, my ankle hurts for the fall. It's just so funny. She attacked me unprovoked. I had to fight back. In my defense, I didn't ask to be bailed out of that one. I had it under control.
It did not look like it. I'm not taking any chances. Marigold, you could have been disqualified if I didn't step in. Need I remind you of your true purpose of being here?
I'm well aware, but I'm not a doll without emotions, Your Highness. If you're displeased with me, perhaps you should have taken initial advice and hired someone else instead.
Oh.
He scoffs, looking indignant. Xander leads in, trapping me with his gaze that was gleaming with amusement and a hint of annoyance.
Why does it feel like I'm the one at fault here?
Are you so fucking retarded?
I wasn't the one who threw her drink at someone else. What did Aurora say to get such a reaction out of you anyway?
One night with her is all it takes for you to forget about me.
And why would that incite such a reaction?
Because I'm supposed to be your lover?
Consider this your first warning, Marigold. There will be no next time.
He's bossier than I remember him to be. He's behind me with his arm around my waist in an instant.
Careful!
My ankle, that fall.
Wait, is this the fall you were talking about earlier?
He carries me over to the bed silently. He gently touches as he examines my ankle, where stark contrast to his third expression.
I'll call for a doctor.
He's actually mad this time. Why does it even feel more tense than before? I think I'll just pull something. I'll be fine after a rest.
Save your breath. I
said those exact words to him when I found him wounded in the library. Now, where have I heard that before? You remember? For a split second, he sheds the mask he's been putting on, allowing a trickle of familiarity.
I may have been one-sided, but I once regained you as my friend.
I'm not ready for this talk. No, with the arrangement we have is now is built on a lie.
I feel partially responsible for this, so let me help you.
As much as I like to accept the offer, I'd very much like to take a bath now, Your Highness. How are you going to help me carry me to the bathroom? Help me out of this outfit? Surely that will get me out of my room. He lifts me up without missing a beat. If that
is what you want.
I mean, this is the only story we're going to be doing, so...
You just wanted to do both?
Yeah.
It's only 19.
Yeah. The air is sizzling with anticipation.
Okay, they said this was going to be spicy. I expect spicy.
I'm suddenly aware of the short breaths I was taking as I feel Xander hover close behind me. He leans in, his warm breath tickling the back of my neck. All my senses are overdrive. I was giddy from the adrenaline. What would it feel like to have his lips on my bare skin? Cold air gradually crushes my back as I unraveled, but it burns where his fingertips touch.
Jesus, how many laces do you have back there? Got it!
His voice sounded strained.
There were 1,000 laces! Do you need help with the bath as well?
I can do that myself. He doesn't have to go so far. Is he doing this on purpose? I feel like that.
What am I doing now?
Closely wraps up my hair up in a towel. Clearly hasn't done this before. But he's being so careful. You don't have to do this. It's beneath the prince.
It's fine. Is this okay?
This is so unfair. How am I supposed to ignore how sweet and thoughtful he's being right now? Well, I paid him gems. He better be sweet and thoughtful. I'm sure he has more important things to do, but he is patting my hair dry. Treating me like I'm the princess. It's more than okay. I yelp when I feel a stream of water trickle down the back of my neck.
Fuck! Sorry.
I can't help but giggle at the genuine fear and panic in his voice. Hee. But still my heart. He's just doing this because he feels bad for what happened. Heat rushes to my cheek as his fingers rest against the back of my neck.
I think we're done here.
You know, that was a waste of my gems.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be spicy. This was not spicy.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really?
what happened to the spicy? You said spicy.
I can't believe I'm actually waking up in the underworld mansion. Uh-oh. You're competing to become queen of the underworld? Oh, my mom shouted. Why haven't I heard anything about it? How did you even get an invitation? You and His Highness have been in love all this time? Surprise! This is amazing! My daughter's become the first mortal queen! I couldn't be happier, even more so when you selected to attend Olympus High. I'll make you proud. Oh, I'll make you proud, Mom. Well, that's one more reason to win the first trial tomorrow. I need to keep up with the good impression. No. 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 Yes, because I already bought that one.
This one?
Yeah, I didn't buy any of the other ones. This is perfect. You be Hermes.
Welcome back to the selection party to decide Prince and his bride. The Queen of the Underworld is responsible for caring for the souls of the Underworld. Hence, the first part of the ceremony, which will be to host a welcome dinner for the mortal souls. From the decor to the food, each city will organize 3 days to organize a dinner with 10 souls who will experience the Radiant experience. The use of divine powers prohibited in this trial to accomplish the mortal. His Inner Majesty will also have to say on the results. These dinner scored the lowest would be eliminated from the ceremony. What the lady with the highest score would be awarded with? A day with the Highness Prince Endir. This will be the room assigned each lady. Will Lady Marigold come with me? Unfortunately, there was a hiccup with the room assigned to you. This will be what you're working with.
Is that the janitor closet Drew and Mr. Ellington were in?
Yes.
It's clearly a storage room. I don't even have a proper table.
It is rather unsightly, isn't it? I would get to removing the clutter before I even work on the decor. A fresh new coat of paint might help too.
Eternally, if you think this is too unfair, you can always choose to drop out of the competition.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Save it. I don't know what spell you cast on my son to bewitch him, but I will not fall for it. Okay, Hades is not that mean in real life.
Exactly.
I am a mere mortal, Your Majesty. How could I possibly cast spells?
What?
They most definitely gave the mortal a different room on purpose. Who is this person?
Yeah, are these just two watchers?
This doesn't seem quite fair.
Are these just two people we're going to be following? Why are they watching together? What's their relationship? What's going on?
But it has me on the edge of my seat. How will she react? A true queen will not waver in the face of adversity. Perhaps the mortal is not up to the challenge. I recognize the look on his face. He wants to see a meltdown. Hades wants me to fly in rage in front of everyone, so he'll give him a reason to kick me out. It needs a bit of fixing, but I'm always up for a challenge. But there's so much dust. It's nothing a little dusting can't fix. The walls are peeling. I'll just have to peel it all off and put up new ones. There are spiders. That might be a bit of a problem, since I'm not the biggest fan of spiders.
I thought you were going to say it's the underworld.
But I'll get someone to remove them for me. No big deal. He's having the meltdown. I love how calm. You should play these people.
I love how calm and collected she is. Oh, wait, that was Fern.
Yeah.
Fuck, okay, this is going to be Rose. She may be mortal, but she's growing on me. I'd like to see more of her.
I should probably get started on it now. Marigold 1, Hades 0. And that's just the camera guy. Consider this your first and final warning, mortal. You biting off more than you can chew. There's no way I would hand over the reins of the underground to a mortal. It's cute he thinks I even get that far. This room is impossible to work with.
Oh my god, he is so short. Jesus Christ. Farquaad.
Just how many cobwebs are there? Spider! Our lips touch!
Okay. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you. Bye.